Hey yo, what's the deal? It's your boy XRP Keys, aka Kesey De Niro, and we're back with a reaction. Finesse 2 times, King. I just want to say to the men, this MenTalk, this what happens 9 times out of 10 when you try to play daddy to another man's kids. Now I'm not saying being a stepdaddy or a guardian, or I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. Salute. I done had, you know, men that stepped in too. I know my pops, but I understand. Trust me. Um, I don't know where you met King, how you met King. I know you felt sorry for him, his situation, his family. Then you seen a lot of you in him at a younger age. You know, but when you meet people, even when you meet kids, especially when they ain't your kids, when you meet people, adults, teenagers, kids, how they is, that's who they gonna be. When you first came around, it was funny, it was amazing to you to see him kind of halfway conduct himself like a grown man, and it was shocking. You were in awe. You know, you thought it was funny, cool, being like had the little rapper dude with you, you taking care of, but things got kind of out of hand because you kind of neglected the fact, and I know you seen it every time you looked at him, but you kind of neglected the fact that at the end of the day, he's still a kid. At the end of the day, he's still a kid. And it's like you knew what you was dealing with when you found out, who his family was. You started meeting the grandma, the mama, the daddy, everybody. You knew who you was dealing with. So, you know, I don't know why you thought that they wasn't gonna want no money. And let's be honest, folks. If Finesse 2 times was just a regular Memphis street nigga, do you think he would have been trying to adopt King if he seen him in the hood shooting dice? Do you think he still would have took him under his wing? Let me know in the comments. I don't know. I just feel like that was kind of halfway a publicity stunt. But I'm sure you did feel bad for a situation, seeing the little dude who's trying to do the right thing for him. But you know, after a while, you start seeing King gonna get your ass in trouble. So you start to switch it up, like, nah, nigga, go to school, do what you gotta do, be a kid. By then it was too late. He's like, hold on, nigga. I was just thugging and smoking and shooting dice and rapping and trapping, or rapping about trapping, whatever the fuck, just a minute ago. Now you want me to go to school and do this, and I'm sitting there with bands in my pocket. I got on a Mary, I got chains on, I'm with the rappers and shit. And you want me to stop all of this to go to school? You out your fucking mind. What starts off right ends up right. Y'all started out all the way wrong. And you expect him not to turn on you? You said it yourself. This is what Memphis niggas do. So he's a little Memphis nigga. So you need to expect that little Memphis nigga to do what little Memphis niggas do. You know? Tighten up. You know that no disrespect, but that ain't your child, man. Anybody that you feel sorry for, that you try to take care of, look out for them, 9 times out of 10, they gonna want some paper. You're finessed 2 times. This wouldn't even be a conversation if you wasn't who you was. This wouldn't be nothing because you wouldn't be trying to have King. You'll be feeling bad for him when you see him in the hood, probably give him a couple of dollars. But you wouldn't be trying to be his fucking guardian if you wasn't no famous rapper with a little bit of money and shit. So it's like, nigga, come on, man. You know? I'm not saying that doing the right thing with a good heart is wrong, but if they ain't gonna accept it, there's nothing you can do. You can't save the world. You can only save who you can save, you know? And they have to be willing to be saved, willing to change, willing to go to school, willing to do what they supposed to do. You think this little nigga gonna sit down and go to school? He ain't getting no money. He ain't getting no Balenciaga, no Amiri and all that shit. He ain't got no paper. Can't shoot dice. Can't smoke weed. Can't be with the rappers and be a little rapper dude. You think he gonna quit that to go to school and be a regular kid when he already been doing this shit? No. He gonna find a place where he could do that shit. And apparently it ain't with you. You know? Come on, man. Would you do that with your kids? What if King was really your son? This would be a whole different ball game if King was your real son. Man, I hope this is a lesson to y'all folks, man. Leave these little kids, these little YNs, these little motherfuckers alone if they ain't your child. Let them do what they gonna do, because guess what? All they gonna do is creep from under you and do it anyway. Now, I can see if King wanted to go to school, wanted to listen, wanted to do what you told him to do. That's different. But King want to be King. He don't want to be a little boy. He want to be the little rapper King. And I seen the trouble coming when that shit first started. When I seen him shooting dice and doing, I'm like, boy, that little boy, that little boy trouble. I didn't know it was gonna be this type of trouble. I knew some trouble was gonna come out of it, just not this. And then you expect the child, just because he got grown man attributes and he done been through a few things, and down south, them kids be grown at 11, 12, 13, big blunts in their mouth. Grown men with grown women sitting on the porch. I used to live down south. I know. That's why these kids act like how they do. Because them down south kids is a little different breed, man. And it's like, you thought since he, had a little bit of adult attributes and had some adult ways, of halfway adult mindset, you know what I'm saying? Because he grew up fast, he been through a lot, that he wasn't still a kid. So when he got in front of them people and aired your whole business out, he's still a fucking kid, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't keep blaming this kid for your fuck ups. If you wasn't ready to be a guardian and ready to deal with what come with being a guardian to this child, and being around everybody, trying to get some money off this child, because black people something else. As soon as they see an opportunity of somebody going through it with a kid, the first thing we want to do is take them, try to get some fucking money. Oh no, they want to step in now because they want the money. They're like, fuck, what happened to the child? What happened to King? Is anybody thinking about King? This little nigga need therapy. He needs to go to therapy. And it's crazy with his mom and his grandma and all them. See, that's that new age shit. Because back in the day, growing up, because I'm a 90s kid, you feel me, 80s baby. Growing up, I just can't see just no regular ghetto hood urban community family just giving their kid to a rapper. You know what I'm saying? And not be on his neck about that paper. I don't see it, you know? So it definitely ain't gonna happen in this day and age in 2025. So it's like, man, I hope Finesse learned a valuable lesson. Good luck to King, and hopefully he finds some people that could lead him in the right direction and give him some love, and give him some guidance that he'll listen to. Because his mind is warped. He already think he a rapper, think he a street nigga, think he grown, like, it's over with. He needs a positive male role model in his life, and he needs to start going to church and start to learn some things. But Finesse, man, you need to quit trying to feel like you need to take care of everybody. You need to tell everybody what to do. You need to do this, do that, and worry about yourself and your kids and your family and that girl, whatever her name, Sugar, whatever, worry about them. Them need to be your priority. Not King. Not this. Not that. Not bullshit. Tighten up, man. Get your shit together, man. God bless y'all in y'all situation, man. Hold your head, man. When you get home, man, do shit the right way, man. And keep people out your fucking business, man. God bless you, King, man. I'll be praying for you, man. Y'all do what y'all need to do. MenTalk.